break. Just flashes. Like 1 second. A little late. Not too late, but a little. But a little. What's up, buddy? Appreciate you always coming through. Sorry, man. What's up? Sorry, man. Did you get your first eval, bro? You get the first one? And home, what's up, brother? Gonna get it next week. Okay, that's good. That's good. What am I looking at here? AMD chart. Okay. That away. So let's wait for some people to join up here. Goosebumps. I'll tell the Discord that we're live as well. Looking for shorts today? Okay, okay. It's good to have a plan. It's good. I haven't really looked at the charts, but bias, brother, relax, relax. Don't spam my chat. I haven't even looked at the charts yet. I'm waiting for more people to join. All right, it's economic calendar. There's not much today. Tomorrow CPI, so you can expect range day. Just woke up. Yeah, bro. I literally wake up like 5 minutes before, then I just go live. Like that's all I need, bro. I already have 500 of NQ retracement. NQ checked hourly for value. Yo, what's up, Alibaba? Day before CPI might be choppy, but I'll pick bearish. Good morning. Good morning, Elias. I haven't even looked at the charts. Let me tell the Discord we're live, and then yeah, go back. I'm not the go, bro. I'm just like you, bro. Just trying to make it happen every day. Yo, if we can get 3,000 YouTube subscribers before 2025, bro, holy shit, bro. That'd actually be unreal. We're at 2,700, and that's a lot. Never mind. I'm not even get 200, and that'd be crazy. Good morning, Ashraf. Good. All right. I was gonna say if we hit it by like I would do, then what the fuck am I gonna do, bro? I'm gonna just say subscribe. Because it's been helped your boy out a lot. Most definitely go. Hey man, you know what? Let's do it together, bro. We got it. Let's do it. Okay. Good morning, G. Good morning, Martinos. Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, brother. Gatie oiled up at 3K. Yeah, you'll see. Full stream, full stream. Hot tub stream. Hot tub stream. Let's open up DXY and YM here. Taking it serious today and looking at all the data. All the data. You have 14K people in that server? Yeah, bro. 14,000. Yet, nobody wants to sub on YouTube, bro. Fuck those guys, bro. Yeah, we'll give it like 2 minutes, then I'll cover bias. I'll start marking key levels though. ES has a weekly fair value gap, but NQ doesn't. We got a weekly immediate rebalance. Oh, this is weird. I'll start marking out my key levels. We've already taken previous day low on ES, but not on NQ. I think I favor shorts here as well. I think I favor shorts here, just a little bit deeper retracement, you know? With IRB, IRB is immediate rebalance. So there would have been a fair value gap here on the weekly, just like ES. NQ is forming one, right? But ES came here and touched that wick before it could form. Therefore, it is a weekly immediate rebalance, right? It's like filling the fair value gap before it forms. Let's mark out the NLOG. This is your new week opening gap, so this is where we closed. This is where we opened. I'm going to mark out new day opening gap. This is where we closed. This is where we opened. Do the same here. Closed, where we opened. All right, to the 15-minute chart. So I mean, the daily time frame looks like it can go lower. Then that's it. You're growing. Your growth coming. Don't worry. Appreciate you, Bill. This is a big short that that's possible to tap into. Maybe. What's your bias? So far, I mean, we're covering it right now. So far, RQL is relative equal lows, and IRB is immediate rebalance. So far on the daily chart, I think ES can go a little bit lower. There's a weekly fair value gap resting right there, and also this order block high. I think we can get a little bit lower. So I think we can get lower. And for NQ, maybe we just take out these daily relative equal lows. Resting the 4-hour fair value gap there as well. I think it's possible for sure. Oh, sure. Let's make sure I got my end dog right here. Yeah, see, I didn't. It's right here where we closed, opened, closed, opened. Okay, 15-minute chart. What do we have here? We got, it's forming as a London low of day, but you know, we've already expanded a pretty decent amount. Maybe we're taking this previous PM session high, and then we could see a New York reversal taking all the way down to London lows. That would be a really big move for a day like this, though, right? That'd be a really big move. Would be, right? Daily profile definitely looks like a London reversal. There is a gap here that we could look to trade towards anyways. I bet you ES tapped in, right? No, ES didn't tap in either. So yeah, there is a gap here that we could look to be traded in where midnight opening is. See, ES had a clean distribution, manipulation leg and a distribution leg. -4. That's this for value gap here at 14, right? Oh, it's this for value gap. We're gonna get an SMT. I mean, definitely want to see this high get taken, and then from there maybe lower. We might not get a really big reversal, but I do think we can at least come back into the range. If we already do have SMT at the high, it's possible 930 just dumps. What's up, cold blood? Just buy side and sell. Maybe sells from 50% Monday's range. I don't even look at 50% Monday's range. What is the best platform to trade on? It's definitely preference. I trade on TradingView. Let's look at DXY. DXY looks like it can be bullish too, playing from the weekly. So I would kind of favor shorts. Let's look at YM. The YM already tapped into the weekly fair value gap, but it looks like it's going lower. Still bearish order flow. Please use dark chart. No, bro. I like the light chart. All right. I think we can get maybe some short movement today off of the buy side. We'll see. We shall see. Yeah, we might get an SMT previous PM high. So Taffy, what about the 4-hour FEGINQ, the bearish one? Yeah, it aligns with the level pretty nicely. Or the bullish one forming. Not expecting much though. CPI tomorrow. Yeah, usually it's less. Like usually you get like some sort of seek and destroy or range. I mean, the daily range is so far 88 points. All right, so that's already less volume. So even if we do get the reversal from here, it's not like it'll be a big move. It'll be like 80 points. Yeah, I mean, I look for. I mean, I will tell you one thing for sure. You know what? I might even long towards the buy side here. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea. You know what I want to see though? I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see ES. I want to see ES come and touch this fair value gap right here. Okay. And I want to see NQ take out the buy side. All right, you guys see that? So both assets are in a key level ready to go lower. It's just one of them took out the buy side, one of them just went to the fair value gap. If that happens, I think we can get like an A plus PO3 short right here. And so I figured it out on the account. So we're gonna do it on the account, I should say, the one that we're just trying to build confidence, be disciplined, all that stuff. We're gonna risk 200 per trade. Every trade we're closing at 2R. And the only thing I'll allow myself to do is break even if it makes sense. Break even if it makes sense. And that's only like if it really makes sense. Yep, there's an FEJ there, I know. That wick, I'm just looking at this wick here. Is it an hourly fair value gap? Yeah, hourly, 4-hour, all the same. I guess what we could do if we wanted to get just stack confluences, we could look for 50%. But for me, just the buy side level is enough in this case. But you know what? Sure, we can mark out the 4-hour consequent encroachment. You never know. All right. Would I long towards it? Probably not. Probably not. I honestly think it's going to shoot up right away. But you never know. You never know. All right, now we just wait. Here's New York Open. That's what I think is going to happen. What's up, Mario? Very aggressive move so far. Feel like we could long. I was gonna say we could long the 15-minute inversion, but let's see. Like if we touch this fair value gap, maybe on the 15. Like, wait, holy shit, ES is all the way down here. Oh my goodness, ES. Okay, and that's why you don't enter at 9:30 unless you thought it was gonna go down. ES taking the sell side there. Hmm. No, yesterday we broke even, Nora. Broke even. It's you could long it to the buy side here, but it's not my style. It's too risky. But that's where I think it's gonna go. Yep, they posted about it, Rhino. They posted. You gotta check out their Discord. There was an error with their platform, so they're gonna run back the numbers. The best way I can teach you SMT, bro, is you just watch the video on my YouTube channel. That's the best way. I can't teach it better than I did in that video. That's as good as I can teach it. Okay, okay. This definitely changes things. ES coming all the way down here. I'm gonna wait a bit and see. Make a video on marking key levels. Yeah, I can do that. The ones that I mark are different. Yeah, there is an hourly fair value gap there. I'm gonna wait for more information. The lagging asset. It all depends on your bias. If you think it's gonna go up, then you see like you think it's gonna go up. If one's a lot higher than the other one, well then the other one's lagging. It all depends on bias. Yes, just trip me. I mean, maybe no. If we get an inversion here, maybe. I'll trade today, no problem. No, I don't use I don't use indicator like that. I like to mark all my stuff manually. ES is too bearish for me to long right now. What's up, Mike? I was bearish, but I didn't expect the move to happen at this time. So, Meher said, if that is enough for you to think it'll go for sell. You know what, Meher? You want to hop on Discord? Or are you in bed? What's up, Trevor? Okay, don't worry then. Okay. Don't want to be that guy, but what are you seeing today? No, be that guy, bro. We're all in this together, bro. Initially, I wanted to see price come towards these daily relative equal lows. Okay, that was my initial idea. Okay, so to see that flourish, I'd want to. Do I mute people that promote? You don't have to mute them, Bill, because they're just gonna send their chat and they're just gonna leave. They're not gonna stay. So just save yourself the effort. I'm good, Trevor. I'm good. Everything's really good, bro. I initially want to see that. My real bias for today, like what do I think is gonna happen? I think we're gonna stay within a range, right? I don't think we're gonna expand one direction. So I do want to see this buy side get taken. So I may be interested in a long here. You're not gonna get good risk to reward. I would never long this. You know, I would never long this. We're just gonna have to wait a bit. To me, this like there's two things that can happen here. We either both reverse and ES is lagging. I look for two minimum, or right, and ES is lagging, or ES has already shown that we're gonna go lower, and NQ is the one that's a little bit behind. So after taking out this buy side, maybe we could look for a short on ES. All right, where's my headset? Hmm. No. Cooking super. Okay. What's up, user? That's a cup. I ain't seen none today, but we have high impact tomorrow. I'm cooking super. Hopefully, I'm done at 10. What's that rectangle in the middle? It's a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So far, we're respecting it, but I mean, if ES was gonna go lower, yeah, we're looking at London lows. We're looking at that weekly BTC high as a potential like later objective. I think I favor the shorts here still. I don't think I'm gonna change my bias. We don't need to come to previous PM high. We don't need to come. We don't need to come to previous PM high. I think I still favor the short. Even just the daily chart looks like we're going lower to me. These relative equal lows. You can't use. You can use macros, of course. So we'll see if we can get a breaker here. And it's also kind of aligning with the double purge, right? So we saw the sell side. I wanted this leg to be a higher, but it doesn't need to be. Yep. He just did it by itself. Okay, looks like we are getting the run to previous PM high. That's what we wanted to see. I mean, ES though is like, okay, there's the tag there. And like I said, you could have longed this, but the risk reward is not good, so we wouldn't have done it anyways. Whenever you guys want, bro. It's up to you guys what you guys want to learn. Okay, I can do that next. I can do that today, actually. Okay, took the 1 minute inverse. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's not a bad trade. You know, it's like you have a pretty clear draw on liquidity. It's just the rest of the reward wasn't good for me. Why correlation not correlating? How's your narrative today? I want to see lower. I want to see lower, right? Um, so far we've predicted the move higher to previous PM high in the context of double purge. So that happened. But I want to see if we can get a reversal now. Low risk, high risk, Nadia, my 50K, May 110. Yeah, we'll take it, bro. As long as you didn't break rules, you know. As long as you, my friend, did not break any rules. Okay, ES should probably trade higher here to the 5 minute. And there's a breaker on ES as well. This your 5 minute unicorn. So let's see if ES can at least come up there. I see ES come here and then maybe look for a short, but we gotta wait. Bias, I'm looking for lower prices. See if we can get something that confirms the idea. So far it would be just changing the state. Can you explain the short? What short? I didn't take any short. I'm looking for signatures that it's gonna reverse. What comps want you for the reversal? Like why am I looking for reversal? The reason is I think ES can trade into this weekly fair value gap right here. I think ES can trade to this weekly fair value gap, and then from there we move higher. It doesn't need to. The only reason it doesn't need to is because we had a weekly immediate rebalance. Most of you probably don't know what that is, but we had a weekly immediate rebalance. So technically it does not need to. Technically it could just, that this could be the low of the week right here, Tuesday. But I personally favor, I feel like I've seen it more enough time that it'll at least come into the weekly bullish fair value gap. At least this order block high. So I think we can get a little bit deeper move lower. So if that's the case, right, what do I want to see to confirm that idea? I want to see a rejection from a premium array. You know? Rejection from a premium array. So we are in the 4-hour bearish. We have the relative equal lows. I'm looking for a potential reversal here. Short or long? Yeah, I'm looking for short confirmation here. I wouldn't short right off the touch. I need to see some confirmation. ES trading in that breaker. Let's see if it's enough. If we're wrong, what's gonna happen? Well, obviously we're gonna keep going up, but what's gonna happen is like this move was the manipulation, and that's it. You know, that's as low as we were gonna go, and it's just a New York continuation, and this distributes. But do I think it's gonna happen? This is just starting to look like distribution. You know, it is starting to look like distribution. So maybe we'll have to see. That's why you wait for confirmation. We're approaching that macro time. So right now, the model we're looking at Okay, so for everyone in the call right now, well, it's just two of you, but the model that we're looking at is the 930 PO3 reversal model. Okay, so it's in the homework lecture section or something. I'm from Russia. Nice, bro. For now, maybe near continuation. Yeah, so far it looks like it's not gonna reverse, you know? I'd be pretty surprised if it keeps going higher and higher. All-time highs is there. I wouldn't expect that today, but I mean, who knows, man? Order flow's been bullish on the daily, so yep, I'm just answering questions there, Toffee. That's why I go live in Discord for you guys if you guys want to point something out or if you guys want to ask a question live. Where's TP? I didn't even take a trade, bro. If TP is bullish, I would have TP'd already, bro. If it was me. Like I said, if I was gonna take a long, this would have been the setup, right? And it ended up playing out. The risk reward wasn't too good at the time. If I were to take this trade, I would have done this. 1.29. I would have just taken this. This is the only potential. This is the only trade that would have accepted my rules, except the fact that it's not 2R. That's the only thing. Okay. What do I need to see here? Definitely an inversion. Really bullish order flow. Might wait for a breaker. But there was bearish S&P. Yeah, bro. But how many times do I tell you guys, don't let SMT frame your bias. Bias first. How would that have met the rules? Because it's a 930 PO3 and near continuation. The only reason I didn't take it is because I'm expecting a reversal. But it came into a high time frame PD array, right? It aligns with the 930 PO3. Accumulation, buy side, sell side, buy side. There's your inversion fair value gap. So definitely aligned. The only rule it doesn't align with is the 2R. And if it was 2R, I probably would have taken it. But then I want to look for shorts right after. So yeah, that one. The only reason I didn't, because not all my rules, because it's not a 2R trade. It's not a 2R trade. What's up, JP? There's a 15-minute breaker, right? No, I mean you could argue. I wouldn't look at any of this price action and view it as a breaker. I would view this entire price range as a balanced price range. This is just one large balanced price range. If you want to mark the breaker, read these two candles. High, low, low. Yeah, it's not those two candles. You should always do the full leg. So low, high, lower, low. Sorry, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. And then this big fat candle is your breaker. Yeah. It's not clean, but yeah. Yeah, it technically is. That's why I would view it as a balanced price range. Yep, there is a breaker down here as well you could have longed off of. Right, you could have maybe had a better stop loss there. Like, let's say you entered like this. Still not 2R, but you have drawn the wrong SD. No, I didn't. It's a good time for shorts. Maybe. Waiting for confirmation. It's hard to take a short. Like, sure, we have 1 minute inversion here. Let's say we do. Look at the 2 minute, right? It's just. So I'm going to need to see a bearish fair value gap, you know? Do I have a Telegram? No, no Telegram. Just Discord. Just Discord. We got the buy now. I'm looking to see if we can pick a short. I mean, it's risky now because of all the. See if we get a bearish fair value gap, man. I mean, I'll take a bearish fair value gap, I think. It's a lot to ask for this to inverse the 5-minute fair value gap. But I also don't expect it to go much higher. So if we get a bearish fair value gap, man, let's see. Yeah, if we form the bearish, I'll probably take something like this. Oops. If we form the bearish, I'll take something like this. Holy shit, look at ES, man. You short ES instead? I have to short ES here, guys. Not make the same mistake as yesterday. But how are we going to get a fill on this fair value gap now? We ain't getting no fill. Fucking TP1, bro. You have to wait here because wait for an OTE or something. It's too late now. I'm not going to short it from down here. If it does come up all the way there, we can short it. No, I haven't taken a trade, but I'm looking to short this. Not from down here, man. Not from down here. I would aim for London lows. And I would aim for I aim for these levels. The weekly bullish for value gap, the order block high, the weekly bullish for value gap high, and London lows. That's where I think price can go. Yeah, man, I don't think we can get a fill on this. Don't think we can get a fill. It's gone. So we're gonna have to wait for something like this. Now we need to wait for something like this and get an inversion. I'm not gonna short it from down here. Yep, NQ's on my right chart. It's here. NQ's on the right chart. I don't do ICT, but I've listened to you for a week. It seems like you require a lot of confirmation. There isn't any front running. You guys get the right buys, but you don't always get the chance to execute. I mean, yeah, you do some, not all the time, but you do sometimes miss the trade, right? I don't know how anyone could have just shorted this. I mean, you could have just seen the displacement, but I mean, you could have done the same thing long and you would have lost. You could have done the same thing short here, you would have lost. So you need confirmation, right? You need something that's gonna repeat. Yeah, the inversion on the 1 minute was not bad. Like if you took the 1 minute inversion, it's not bad. Not bad. It's just you don't know. Like I don't know. I needed to wait to see if it was gonna inverse more. We could take the 3 minute, man. The 3 minute. It's so far in premium. I mean discount. It's not a bad trade though. What if we just did it like this? You're on the 5 second. I mean, we're gonna follow the rules, and the rules say, right, now we have to wait for a retracement and then an inversion. That's what we're gonna do, you know? What do you look for when you try to find daily bias? I just try to look for a clear drawn liquidity and a clear reason. So you're bearish, I'm bullish. I've been bearish, yep, the whole day. I expected this run higher right here, like I said, to take out this level. And from there, I wanted to see shorts. So far we predicted everything, right? We predicted a double purge. I do think it's gonna be a range day. A what reason? A reason that price is gonna play out the drawn liquidity. If I have a drawn liquidity, like why should price come here, right? Bro was not bearish the whole day. Say what, bro? What are you talking about? I said I expect this run higher. No, I didn't get in. I expect this run higher, and then from there look for shorts. Literally could not have been more precise. No retrace at all. No retrace on either, but I mean, it could happen now. You only trade the micro? Yeah, I trade the micro. Being patient during these December markets moves, bro. Yeah. I have 2 small trades and 1 decent one. That's okay, bro. Me too, brother. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we're just waiting. If we get a retracement here and then an inversion, I can trade it. That's the only thing. You know? But I hold to 440. 440 on NQ. I think we can get, yeah, 440, no problem, in my opinion. If your bias is right, it's probably going to go to 424. But low-hanging fruit, 447, that's where you'd expect it, like, at least. If you're right, it'll at least go to 447, right? If you're right. It's going to be a 100-point trade for you? Nice, bro. I hope it plays out. I'm always up with Gatie, bro. When Gatie gets rich, so will I. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Yo, some of you guys just sit here and you take my bias, which is fine. I don't care what you guys do, anyways. But then you guys like take trades that like take setups that I normally wouldn't take, but then you guys take profits, bro. So I mean that's good. Maybe you guys like we have different entry criteria, and that's okay. We can take the sell side and retrace, but I'd still wait for this move. You in college? No, I graduated. Are we still technically in all-time highs? Not really. I wouldn't say, but like yeah, we're in all-time high territory. We're not trading at all-time highs though. No two people can ever trade the same. Okay, we are getting some form of movement higher. That's good. Like I said, I have to wait for the inversion. But ever since your model PDF, I've been with the inversion unicorn, but I just get confused identifying bearish breakers. That's okay, bro. You need to keep practicing. You need to keep practicing. I hope we don't form a big ass fair value gap here. Okay, so this was the fair value gap we wanted to enter off of initially. I'm not gonna keep my limit there. I don't like to trade it that way. I like to wait for an inversion. We can just mark out the 2-minute. So yeah, don't let this scare you yet, in my opinion, because NQ is still retracing. We can even take the buy side, and that's okay. ICT Trades is going to get cooked right now. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for this inversion. 50% of wick. What wick? Huge draw above. Me personally, I don't think so. I think the draw is lower, but yeah, we could go higher. It's possible, right? It could be wrong. You're waiting for which side? Bearish. I'm looking for shorts, guys. So my bias hasn't changed. The only thing that'll make me second guess See, I don't even think we're gonna get a run higher. The only thing I think could possibly happen, personally, is just my opinion, is we could just keep ranging. Like we could just keep doing this, and that's quite possible too. Huge IRL draw above. Yeah, we could go to the 4 hour. It's possible, but we don't need to. I want to see this inverse. If it inverses, currently my bias is lower. I'm looking for a confirmation though. You're about to get tapped in for longs, user? Going up, bro. I hope you're long then, bro. Why are you telling me? If you think it's going up, go long. How would you identify a bearish breaker? Like this. There isn't really one here. I'll let you know if one forms. Yep, the rejection block's right here. But if it's going to come all the way up to the rejection block, I'd expect it to just run the buy side at that point. How's the Doge doing? I don't know. It's a perfect setup for sells, just waiting for a break of structure. I wouldn't say perfect, but it's not bad. RIP ICT shorters? I don't think any ICT people went short here, bro. At least I hope not. It wouldn't have made sense to. Yep, depends. Depends. I'll let you know if I trade ES or NQ. Originally, I was going to trade ES because it was more bearish. But it looks like ES is going to put us at SMT at the highs here, so we'll see. Why did the NQ short fail? The short didn't fail. It never presented itself. Why y'all hate ICT so much? It's just the one guy, bro. Shorting would have been done. Yeah, I don't think the short failed. I don't think the idea is dead. Okay. It's okay, man. Yo, you can talk. Yo, by the way, any of my students are in the Discord call. If you want to talk out loud, you can, bro. Don't, That's why I'm in the call. It's for you guys to, like, if you want to say something, answer a question. 5-minute bearish high, would you tap into high time frame P rate equal lows below? Yeah, it's one way to look at it. I don't personally use retracements into an inversion. Genuine question, are you profitable? Depends. Over the last year, yeah. Over the last couple months, no. So, I don't know. Last couple months have been difficult. I've gotten 3 payouts. Dues for a living? No, not even close, brother. Not even close. How much total withdrawals? 3,000 in withdrawals. On a short NAS, but it might make a new all-time high out of nowhere. You gonna take this silver bullet? I wouldn't qualify this silver bullet. Notice the ranging. Right, so that was my bias. I just expected the range to be a little bit lower. We could still move lower, but Any trades yet? No. Do you work a job besides trading? Yep, I do. I work for a basketball league. I also do something on the side as well. NQ shorts. Looking for it. Right. If we inverse the 5-minute bearish, which was just up 3%. I don't know. How tall are you? I'm like 5'11". Ollie Butler said, "Is making more money on props than you spend on props count as profitable?" You hoop? Yeah, I do, bro. I actually do. How do you know? It's up to you, bro. I don't know. I don't worry too much about that word, bro. Everyone, like, it's up to you, bro, Do I think I'm profitable? I 100% do, bro, because I know I have a strategy that will work over a course of 1,000 trades, right? So that backtested over 2,000-3,000 trades, I'm also net positive in all the trades I've taken this year. So to me, yeah, bro. But to someone else, they're going to be like, Fuck you, bro. You didn't make 100K. You're not profitable. All right, bro. Good for you. You think what you want to think. Would recommend to open up an account. Yeah, I would love to open up a live account. I don't want to open one until I can put like 20K in it. Did you short yet? No, no, no. Like I said, my OTE model is very simple. If I miss the short entry, I wait for the retrace and inverse, right? I know exactly what I'm doing. That's why I'm just replying to chat, because there's nothing to be read here. I'm waiting for an inversion on the downside. Bias based on PO3, of course, every time. How long you been trading? It's been a year. This is Trading View. Bruh, you don't need 20K. Yeah, I know you don't need it. That's what I want to do. Okay, we're gonna take the buy side here. What live brokers I recommend? M Futures is pretty good. Tradeovate is probably one of the higher up ones. This move lower, putting in equal lows, I'd be very surprised if we don't run these equal lows. I don't really care about payouts and have a soft foundation make film focus on. But yep, you focus on everyone. Focus on your journey. You know, what do you think about You Profit? Never heard about them at all. Do you have a mentorship? I do have some students. Yeah, I have some students who I work with. No, we didn't take a trade. You'll see me if I take a trade. Someone want to teach me, and I teach you some. I don't want to learn from you, bro. Respectfully, I'm happy. I don't need to do any more learning. The only learning I can do is from my own trading. All right. So yeah, I'll probably trade ES if we get a setup here. I would love to see this SMT hold. Be careful with prop firms that aren't Apex or Top Step or my fund in futures. Appreciate the heart, me, bro. Okay, we got the SMT there. Notice the ranging condition that we talked about. Yeah, it's typical for like this. It's typical for days like this that it's not that less experience. It's just I don't want to add anything to my trading. You know, I have something that I know works. So not that I can't learn. It's just I don't want to change anything right now. My fund features are pricey, but he's right there, reputable. Selling. I do normally copy trade multiple accounts, but so far in January we're just going to be trading the one account. I have one funded with Apex. So that's all we're going to be trading for the remainder of December. Oh, I forgot to make him one right now, bro. Why? Yes, ES has a bearish SMT. Yesterday we took a trade that stopped us out on Nasdaq, but didn't stop us out on ES because we didn't respect the SMT. So I'm just going to start respecting the SMT now. Best futures firm, in my opinion. Usually I copy trade like 5, but right now, like I said, just the one. Yep, ES did take previous day though. That's 100% true. Why yes? Because the bearish SMT. We got a really, really deep retracement here, and then we just reversed. It's quite funny. How's there an SMT? It's not even a down candle. How much capital? For what? There's an SMT right here. It could break, right? I'm not gonna say it's gonna go down because we put SMT. I would like to see a bearish fair value gap here or an inversion. What are the strongest draws on liquidity? Definitely previous day highs, previous day lows. Yeah. Copy trading any profitable? Like copy trading someone else or copy trading accounts? I copy trade accounts. I didn't mean I copy other people. But the time on the S&P doesn't align? What do you mean the time on the S&P doesn't align? High, low, higher high. If we get a lower low here, this is a bearish breaker, and I will qualify this short as a nice B plus, because now we're outside the macro. Is this delayed? Nope, this is live, bro. 10:10:53. You can see the time right here. Or you're in ES. I have NQ on my right chart. So for those of you watching on TikTok, there's a lot of you. You guys probably can't see the right chart here. I have two charts. It's because you're not on YouTube, you know. So if you're on YouTube, you can see exactly what I'm looking at. You can see that inversion there, respecting as well. If we can reclaim the inversion. So notice that we did not get the breaker. Why short is valid? It's not valid right yet. That's your CISD. That's where I would say it is. Go in full screen mode, full screen on TikTok. Oh, you can do that? I guess you can see the right chart then if you go full screen. I don't know what that means. Oh, for shorts? Where would it be? It'd be right here. I like that failure swing. Yeah, this would be ES and Q on the left. I think we'll trade ES here. If we get the breaker, I need to see it like come through. If it doesn't like go all the way through, I'm not interested. And we'd also have to probably break even at the fair value gap. I don't know. We'll see. Here, you think this is gonna happen? Maybe. Just gonna wait here for confidence. You know, I'm gonna be patient. I'm here to follow my rules at the end of the day. No, I'm not going long. I'm not interested in any longs. This is ES. We can get ES and Nasdaq. I want to see if we can get through here. Form the breaker. Someone was asking about bearish breaker. This would be your bearish breaker. High, low, higher high, and if we get the lower low, it's a 10 a.m. breaker. I also want to see NQ at the same time. Put in an inversion fair value gap. All right, what level are we doing this short from? The 15-minute reclaim bearish, the 15-minute inversion, all the same. 15-minute buy side, man, all the same levels. Where is first FEG on NQ? This is the first FEG. Oh, on NQ. Like here would be your first value gap. So like I said, first step would be the inversion. And see, now it's just getting slow. Maybe. You caught shorts today? Nice, bro. Looks like it is going to be a range day. Looks like we won't get a large expansion. But right now, I like the relative equal lows. We could also see this. I would trade the short there as well. It already did reach the 4 hour. I mean, it could go there on ES as well, if possible. NQ is over here. Like NQ right now is trading over here. ES is a lot more bearish. No, we haven't taken a trade. No trade yet. None of my rules have been met. You can do that. If you think it's gonna go up, then that's a great place to target. That's probably where it'll go, you know? I'm leaning towards short because I think NQ is ready to go lower. I think NQ is ready to go lower. Because for NQ, if ES is gonna come all the way up here, that means NQ is likely to trade all the way near all-time highs. I don't think that's gonna happen today. Don't think that's gonna happen. It could, but she's a yapper. Maybe she got bored or something. I don't know. I'm on long NQ. Don't see ES bearish. I hope it plays out for you, bro. I mean, don't worry about me, you know? You stick to your rules. I'm here sticking to mine. I'm in a trade. Should I go out? If your rules say go out, then go out. If they don't, then don't, brother. See if we take the buy side here. No, we didn't take a trade yet. This is a very big difference between ES and NQ. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, there is a very big difference, which is not the best. DXY is also bearish, right? Or sorry, I meant to say bullish. DXY is bullish, playing off the weekly fair value gap. So, in a realistic world where everything is correlated perfectly, NQ should be going lower, but it's not. Oh, you found your model through Gem Saga? Appreciate you, bro. Oh, Tanya's a good trader. There's no need to. She's definitely a good trader. I personally don't recommend my people to go watch her to learn. The only reason is, I mean, I'm sure she has a model, but it's hard to see the like her consistently use the same model over and over. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that from her. I think she just kind of trades what she sees, which is fine if it works. But for those of you who want my advice, like, that's not the advice I'd give. So, yep, CFTC will be 1013 now. Yep, because that's your new leg higher. Good stuff. Good stuff, Taffy. Yep, exactly. Yep, exactly. 1013. Exactly. How do you draw perfect straight lines? Bro, it's just I have a really straight hand. Like it's pretty easy for me. Nah, I'm joking, bro. Just click shift. See if I draw a line like this and just click shift, it'll just go straight. Is SMT not a part of your rules? Nah, I don't care about SMT. Just a confluence. I got your ass, huh? Could be good. Yeah, we'll get the breaker and the CIT. That would be good, yeah. If we're wrong, ES will probably come up here. Steady hands. But we'll see. NQ is going really, really higher, you know. What female trader? We're talking about Tanya. Market sell hold all day, short of a lifetime. What's up, Luis? Imagine you shorted the inversion here, and your take profit was these lows, and you just got edged and stopped out. How frustrated would that be? How frustrating would that be? Did anyone do that? Anya? Yeah. I've been learning something from you. Appreciate you, bro. I talked to my guys in NASDAQ. You talk to your guys, and NASDAQ said it's going higher. All right, bro. Hopefully your guys are right. The ES is still weaker, Toppy. ES is still weaker. And realistically, it doesn't really matter which one you trade. At the end of the day, they should be moving together, but ES is still weaker. Nasdaq's trading all the way up here, like all the way up there. Literally happened to me on NQ. Yeah, you guys shorted and it didn't take the equal lows. When people say that shit, when they say what? How many dollars you lose every handle of micro? Yes, you trade with one micro. Thanks. You lose $5 per point. Oh yeah, I know the guy who said that. Yeah, I'm looking for confirmation of short as well. It's 10:20, not the ideal time, but it is a seek and destroy condition. The next key time I'm looking for is 10:30. So even if we consolidate, like even if we do this, if this is 10:30 right here, I can qualify that as A plus. I'm not gonna ignore the setup. I'm not gonna ignore the setup if it forms now. But if it does form at 1030, that would be more A plus. And the model will no longer be a PO3 reversal model. It'll be a PO3 seek and destroy model. You can short, bro. You short, bro. Why you telling me to short? You short, man. Why you telling me, bro? I don't really make an average percent. It's kind of a payout. I don't trade on a live account, so my stock account. We can talk about that if you want average percentages. You think it's easy to make 180 per day with a 10K pre-funded? Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you might lose some days, but on average, you can probably make 180. Go long on gold? No, bro. Nah, bro. You do it. All right, I might get the CISD here, so let's focus up a bit. NQ does look better, but I want to see ES give me a setup. No, I don't trade on a live account. We're trading on funded. You're right, it's load. Yeah, it's typical. Yeah. This is good. Okay. The only thing is I kind of want to see. It has to give me the full breaker, otherwise I'm not even interested. The reason I say that is because ES should be displacing as well. And if ES is not going to displace, it's just a sign that nothing's going to happen. ES is the weaker asset, so why wouldn't ES be the one to give the bear setup, you know? That's one of my rules. If the weaker asset doesn't form the short, then I'm not interested in the short. Let's see here. We got a nice displacement here so far. Did we get the breaker? This should be your breaker, but I'm just going to mark this candle. So no breaker block yet. Stay a little patient here. This would be your 3-minute CIST. The 3-minute looks pretty clean. Nope, CIST and market are just, they're slightly different. You use them the exact same way. Yep, notice how we didn't get the breaker. Bro, TBH yesterday, you told one thing that we should trade on weak assets, not the strong one. That is really working. Of course, bro. Yeah, of course. What do you mean with breaker block? When I say breaker block, I'm referring to if we are to break below these lows, like this. You know, let's switch back to NQ here just so people. When I say breaker block, I mean I want to see a move lower below these lows with a body, not this little wick. This doesn't count. A body, and if we get that, this will become a breaker block. This is the candle that broke structure. So I want to see it be used to continue sending price lower. So far, we didn't get a breaker block. It wicked. So we did get the inversion on the 3-minute. The 3-minute looks pretty clean, if I'm being honest. We could take the 3-minute fair value gap. So this 3-minute closes, next 3 minutes 10:30 and 10:30 distribution, maybe. Just have to wait a bit. And I'm not gonna force it. There's no breaker yet. It hasn't formed. I mean, that's your inversion. This is your breaker. Just this candle kind of fucked it up, right? 1023 candle kind of fucked up the breaker for us. If it just kept going, we could have shorted the unicorn. But are you ICT son? Yeah, bro. Exposed. I'm his Arab son. Bro, I think there's very few people out there in the world who have watched ICT as much as me, bro. Like, I truly think so, bro. What's your age? 22. I just turned 22. Yep, the week opening gap's always a magnet. Yep. Have you took anything yet? Nah, my rules haven't been met yet. Almost, but just a couple. The entry model rules have just not been formed. I mean, we might short this. Where are you from? I live in Canada. Have you watched Below 2022? I've seen all the mentorships, brother. Where from Morocco are you from? I was, I was born, in Dubai, but I'm Iraqi. My parents are Iraqi. Broker. Trading with Tradeovate on Apex. You took shorts. Good luck, bro. Hopefully they play out. I do think we can go lower. It's just not forming that clean. See how it's forming? I don't like that. You know? I wish it just gave a cleaner setup. There's always the 3-minute inversion. Are your parents traders too? No, bro, hell no. You think my Arab parents are fucking traders, bro? What? What do you think? What you think is going to turn up? What do you mean turn up? I'm finna turn up, bro. What are you talking about? What is their best strategy? 930 PO3. Probably the reversal model. Are you wealthy? No, not really, bro. Tell me you took those longs. I didn't take those longs. What percent you pay on taxes? Okay, hold up. We might get a short here. I mean, see now it's a little bit different. We still didn't get a clean breaker. We got the change in the state. The thing is, we just tapped into a 5-minute bullish. So if we're wrong, it'll reject off here. It's almost 10:30 though. We might as well wait a little bit. Are you profitable? This last year, yeah, but last couple of months, no. So I think I still have some. In my opinion, I still have some stuff to work on. My dad from share that's pretty cool. As another Arab trader, of course, bro. It could be a retracement. Yeah, if we're wrong, it'll just be a retracement. I mean, originally I was looking for a unicorn, and in fact, I do think this is a retracement. Now, I don't think this is going to continue lower. The reason I say that is because ES did not give a setup. Right, look at ES. ES is showing zero willingness to go lower. So I'll show ES here on my main screen. ES is showing, right, if we were going to go lower, right, wouldn't if ES came down, give you a clean breaker and stuff, right? That's what you would expect to happen. Well, that's not happening right now. Right? ES is the weaker asset. So shouldn't ES be going lower? Right? NQ should this is just NQ volatility. Right? I think this is a retracement personally. Would I switch my bias and go long? Nah, not yet. I'll have to wait for more information. Maybe 1050 macro make things more clear for us. Appreciate you, Aldwin. I'm out to profits. Might get SMT now before going lower. For me, I want to see ES form a setup. What percentage you pay on taxes for trading? You pay like there's a tax bracket. It depends how much you make. If you make 50K, then you pay a certain percentage, and then your next percentage if you make 100K, and then it goes all the way up to 250, I think. Yeah, and Q looks good, but like I said, I need to see ES. I need to see ES break lower. To me, this looks like a potential retracement still. This just looks like a potential retracement. Although my bias is lower, it's true my bias is lower and that hasn't changed. I drive an old Lexus. Told you NQ1 is going lower, bro. Well, you didn't tell me nothing, bro. I've been bearish the whole day. Okay, see, now yes, maybe. I mean, it looks like ES might displace lower here. Check the comments. Bro, do you really think I'm gonna go up and check the comments to read your comment, bro? Do I look like I'm gonna do that, bro? Might get SMT. Might get SMT, but this is an SMT right here, actually. No fair value gap. Okay, looks like, yeah, definitely looks like ES is ready to go. So I'll probably take this. I would take this fair value gap on ES. I would take this fair value. It's 10:30 now as well. 10:30 breaker. With the mitigation, but we'll take it. The breaker will be here. And like we said, just every trade is going to be 2R. For Apex. Oh, perfect. 200 risk, exactly. Not gonna give us a fill. I don't think it's gonna give us a fill. No, I don't want longs. I want these shorts right here. I want these shorts right here. I don't think it's gonna give us a fill. I think we're safe as long as NQ doesn't touch this level. I like the 1030. I'll take this. No rule breaks. No rule. Oh shit, that scared me, bro. That shit was loud. All right, let's find out. Stop should be one tick. TP will be one tick lower to make sure it's 2R. What? That's not 2R. All right, this is it. Let's see if we're right. See, the one thing is we'll have to inverse this, but we'll see. You're at 1 to 2RR right now. Market execute. What do you mean market execute? No, I took the limit order. Let's check the other time frames. It's a very strong candle to the upside. Might be a 1 minute stop out. How much you risk now ever since you 200 every trade? All right. Let's see. Do we reject off the order block? I was saying if it doesn't feel you should market execute. Oh. Yeah, maybe. It shouldn't take that high. Let's see. And we're out already. But the executions. So we'll look for one more trade. Instantly stopped out. I don't think I changed my bias. Did I change my bias here now? So it looks like that was just a retracement. And it was not more. I don't know if I would long here though. Then we just wait and see. If we get the inversion here, we'll try again. Same idea. If not, we'll probably just set it out. I was saying if it, how much you risk now? Take the inverse long. I don't think I would take the inverse long. That would just be breaking rules. We'll just wait here. The short hasn't been invalidated for me. The short hasn't been invalidated yet. So let's see. Bull of the Brazilian. Let's go. We are bullish with higher draw. Maybe. I love how it just your entry in SL was wrong. The bias is right. I don't know. We haven't went lower yet, so let's see. How much are you trading? I'm risking 200 per trade. 200 per trade. I don't like to show the money on the trade because I just want to focus on the candles. NQ is weaker. Let's see if NQ gives the inversion here. If so, we'll short. ES is just bullish now. Like, he just switched. The roles just switched. We could long this now. Yeah. I think officially my bias has changed. Well, at least short-term bias. Maybe not on the day, but I do think we can come up higher. Maybe take out the buy side. Well, now we have an SMT. This just got confusing. So we're just going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Things just got not that clear for me. Now we have an SMT at the highs. It just switched from ES was more bearish. Now NQ is more bearish. If we get the inversion here on ES, I'll probably short NASDAQ. That's like the only clear thing for me right now. Wait and see here. Healthy dip. Let's wait and see. It's not that clear for me right now. Wow, there's so many Brazilians in my chat, bro. So many Brazilians. Why did you take that trade? Why did I short ES? I was expecting the seek and destroy condition lower. Yeah, that 15-minute bearish up there. Yeah. He said he's been watching for a while. Let's see if we get the inversion here. Check ES. Yeah, I have ES on my right monitor or on my right chart. If ES gives the inversion, I'll look for shorts. So like I said, right, this is what we were looking for. This would be inversion. This would be right here. But we haven't inversed. I mean, we have, but not on ES. Teach learn how to use time-based liquidity effectively. I can't do that right now, brother. That's a whole lecture. That's a whole lecture, bro. You should watch my most recent video. That'll help. He says he lost a trade and won a trade. Nice, bro. I have 2 monitors, and then one of them I do split screen as well. Yeah, we took one trade. We lost in like 1 minute. Not even a minute, probably. 45 seconds. We'll see if the idea was right, though. Why is your bias bearish? Well, right now, my bias is I'm expecting a range today. I'm expecting it to keep ranging. I don't expect two one-sided delivery. So we took out the highs, higher time frame bearish PD array. We got the breaker. So I was bearish. This day's bit confusing. Takes solid trades and yet price disrespects all confluences. Yeah. December is slow month. Yep, December is slow for sure. Made 15 bands off that move. Nice, bro. Did you trade? Yeah, we took one loss so far. I'll probably wait for the 1050 macro and look to play the side of the range on that at that time. And we'll just go from there. That'll probably be our last trade. I don't think anything high probability will be formed by then. Or firm. Right now I'm using Apex. Usually I use Top Step and my funded futures. But because it's December, I'm only trading my Apex. Only trading my Apex your win rate. Usually I average around like 60. That's my average. And I saying that weird shit in my chat, bro. Trying to become profitable long term, but it's hard because market makes different moves every day. Yep, man. You gotta adapt. It's hard. For sure it's hard. With my funded futures, if I get funded, how much you should make per day? Bro, if you don't make 5 million per day, then there's no point in getting the account, bro. There's no point. Just don't even think about it. You know? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, obviously the number's 5 million. Bro, it doesn't matter how much you make per day. You shouldn't think about that. You should just follow the rules, risk what you're willing to risk. This is a breath of fresh air. You know what? I know that feeling, bro. I know that feeling. If we get a bearish breaker here, I'll short. You never know what it does. So always get stopped even though management liquidity is good targets. You just gotta keep learning from the losses, bro. You know? Oh, we're at limits? I don't think there's a cap. Is there a cap? I don't know. I just traded. I lost my other trade. If this one don't play out, I'm done for the day. Me too, bro. Exact same. I'm gonna look for a bearish breaker here. If we get the breaker, I'll short going into the macro because then I'd probably expect the macro to reverse. Please, I'm new for trade. Welcome, brother. Money's not important, just focus on the process. Yeah, just focus on following your rules, really. You could short this inversion. I'm not going to. I'm going to wait for the breaker. But you could short this inversion. And it might play out. I like to wait for the breaker in cases like this. I watch you every day. I like your analysis. Thank you, bro. Just after punching market order in trading view, how do you put stop loss? You have to click trade and buy stop. Could you explain breaker blocks? Yeah, it's just see how we have a high right here and a low. So we have this price leg. So we have a high and then a low. A breaker block would break the structure. So right now we're making higher highs. A breaker block would break the structure of the higher high, right? So it's basically a higher high, and then instead of getting a higher low, you get a lower low. So it's that break of structure. Your break of bullish market structure, I guess you can say. Yeah, honestly, ES is just tripping me out. Like ES is not being smooth, clean. It was more bearish. Now it's more bullish. Definitely decoupled. Looks like we'll get the breaker. I think I would take the breaker here. Damn, it's like right there. Yep, if we get the breaker here, I'll take it. All right. We'll see. This will be my last trade of the day. Look at ES, bro. So bullish. That's your breaker. There's already an inversion in play. There's probably like a 15-second fair value gap there. So we'll see. Good looks. Good luck. Looks good. We'll see. Why is you shorting there? Just following my rules, bro. Good time to short. I think so. Should be good. I think we'll at least take out this low. NQ is the move. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on NQ here. Don't short. Too late. You entered and I ran to stop to close my shirt. What's confluences? The inversion, the breaker, and the 1030 continuation. Seek and destroy model. Do you only trade in New York? Yep, usually just New York AM session. Usually I don't trade much more. Let's give our stop loss plus 1 tick. Just in case. I like to do that. Too many times it comes to like exactly 1 tick. Let's make sure this is 2R. Exactly. Don't want to mess around with that. 1.99R? Nah, gotta lock in. Very aggressive move up again. Let's see. We're touching back the inversion. There's actually a bearish fair value gap here, so we'll see. If the bearish fair value gap holds, it won't stop us. Why do you prefer the tick showing instead of profit loss? I just like to focus on the candles. Sometimes if I look at the money, then I'll make a decision based on the P&L, you know? And I don't want to do that. I think we might get stopped out here because it looks like ES wants to take the buy side. Yeah, maybe we should have waited for the macro. No, this is my second trade. Yeah, maybe we should have waited for the macro, but I mean, we'll see. We didn't break any rules. Off day, come back tomorrow. Maybe. We haven't lost yet, but let's see. If we form a bullish fair value gap, it's not a good sign. Not a good sign, but we'll see. Obviously, not the most precise entry. Just, do you think that's a retracement? It doesn't look like a retracement. Doesn't look like a retracement to me. I think, I don't know, if I'm being honest, what I think is going to happen is I think there's a pretty decent chance we get stopped out. I think this trade was a wrong trade. It was a bad trade. Based on how it's looking right now. I'm not going to close it, but I don't think it's going to play out. Actually, maybe now. Now that ES took the buy side, maybe. Now it's possible. So I take that back now. Why don't you have NQ data and 50-second time frame? It's much better. Usually I do with Top Step X, but right now I don't. If it's going to go lower, it'll do so from right here. It won't go any higher than this. It won't go any higher than this. If we're correct. What's up, Mitchell? Which website trading platform good? I like TradingView. It's getting choppy. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple minutes of consolidation there. Tomorrow CPI. Tomorrow is CPI. Yeah. All right, back at our entry level. What would I want to see? I'd want to see a move below this line that I just drew. I'd want to see a move below this line. If we get a closure below, that's a pretty good sign. Re-entry? No, what do you mean re-entry? Oh, if I haven't already entered? I would enter on the order block. If it was me, I would do this. I'd enter on this order block. That's what I would do. You do you though. Notice how we didn't close below. Also, like, man, I don't want to lose less, but we should technically lower our stop loss here. I'm gonna do it, but it doesn't make sense to not. I'm gonna lower my stop loss here. All right, so we lowered the stop loss just a little bit. We failed to get the order block. That's not a good sign. So we'll see. Break even on the sweep of these lows. Yeah. What I want to see is a bearish fair value gap get put in. That would be a good sign. I want to see a move below these lows. Like, in fact, it should do so pretty aggressively. But we'll see. What's your question, brother? Might be a reaccumulation of the market maker sell. Yeah, that's also a part of it too, for sure. Right? This is your first stage. That definitely aligns with the 1030p03 that we're looking at right now. Breakaway gap. Depends how this candle closes. Yeah, I wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't expect it to be. We'll just let this one go. You know, I'm not going to touch anything. Are we entering the bear market now? I mean, I'm in shorts, so I hope so. Ideally, with turtle soup, then tap the breaker above. Maybe you're going through a rough phase from the past month. So what do you do when your parents ask you to switch your career into? Oh man, I just go to my room, close the door. I don't even argue sometimes. I mean, sometimes I argue, but I try not to argue. No, I don't like. See how this. I don't like this wick. You know, the fact that it wicked below these lows is not a good sign. But we'll see. This fair value gap could deliver. How many trades a day? I usually take 2 trades max. Is this profitable? Long term, yeah. Yeah, my parents say that all the time, bro. All the freaking time. I'm looking at this specific candle. This would be an order block. It would be a propulsion block, sorry. Yo, someone's gifting so many roses, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm trying to ignore ES here. Like, ES just shows no willingness to go lower. Of course, Sam. Every day, bro. Every day, man. But you know what? You know what I'm not gonna do? Quit. Let's see if we can get the propulsion block here. Just hit your parents. Yeah, ES is on the right side. I'm not gonna hit my parents, bro. We just got talking about it. You know? Like at the end of the day, bro, sometimes it's so hard. Like, trust me, I know. But like, what are you gonna do? Quit? No, bro. Like, it has to work out, you know? I'm not gonna fucking quit. So as much as it sucks, just keep going. We got the macro. Hopefully the macro can deliver some lower prices here. Whoa. I want to see us get through this fair value gap. But why do sometimes the inversion just look so like ugly? Did you win your first trade? No, we lost. First trade. What did you enter off of? I entered off the breaker right here. I entered off of this breaker. Obviously was not the best entry. See, we got really close to the stop loss. The original stop loss was right here. This was the original stop loss. You see it came pretty close, right? Didn't hit it. Trade wasn't invalidated or anything. Now I've reduced my stop loss. Are you profitable? Not the last couple months, but long term. See if we can get TP here. So what would I want to see now? I would want to see a closure below 50% of this fair value gap. So far, we have a wick. I'd want to see a closure. Also, the closure below New York Open. This also happens to be your 930 Open. So you can definitely use that as a signature. Because remember, so for everyone watching PO3, if we're trading below 930 Open, that means the 930 candle so far is a what's it called? Like it's forming bearish, like it's flipping. So you'd want to see that 930 Open be used as like a support level almost, you know. I mean resistance in this case. So like get below it and then use it. Yeah, just keep the stop loss there. Not gonna touch anything here. Set a limit. I had a limit. I had limits right here. Everything. I'm not touching anything. This is how it's going. How do I spot and mark out breakers? You just gotta practice. You gotta know what it looks like. My win rate's usually 60, but in the last couple months it's been like more 40. Don't you think that today is a bearish day? I wouldn't say bearish day. TP hit, yay, nice, bro. So I'll actually turn the P&L here just to make sure it's actually 2R. Yeah, I think this will be 2R here. So yeah, definitely not touching the TP. Hopefully we hit it, you know? No break even? No, it doesn't make sense to break even here. LC, if it starts coming close, see how the candle, if we disrespect it, like, we'll see. Should touch that volume imbalance at least. Just gonna trust it. And, you know, whatever happens, we journal, you know? Order flow is definitely bearish. See if we can get TP, you know? It's out of our control now. We just trust. I mean, my TP is not asking for much. Realistically, I think we can go lower than this. Just trying to get that 2R. No, don't think I'll go break even just yet. But I am cautious about this volume imbalance and this rejection block. So like these two levels are what my eyes are focused on. I mean, we're still in the macro. Should be fine. How is this 2RR? What do you mean? I risked 200 to make 400. So that's it. It's also about the key and the discipline. Why only watching one? Why would I watch more? I mean, I did scan through them quickly if you were looking. No information there. I entered off a bearish breaker. Why not SL break even? If it starts getting close, I might break even. We did touch those two levels, or one of them. In Seek and Destroy, it's very typical to fall short of a swing lower high. So I'm very, very close to closing the trade here. Let's keep the stop loss here, whatever, and we'll close it if we have to. It might stop right there. Yeah. We'll see. Just gonna leave it. It'd be weird if it doesn't hear TP. Doesn't need to. Well, someone in my chat said too emotional. I feel like I'm so not emotional right now. My eyes are on these two levels. But I mean, nothing's invalid in the trade. In fact, the fact that candle just flipped, I won't speak too early, but yeah, it should be a TP here. Why did you enter this? I'll explain the trade after it's done, guys. It's TikTok. They know nothing about emojis. Yeah, don't worry. The thing is, it also just builds discipline to not click the button. You know? Like sometimes just leaving it. There it is, you know? Wait. There it is, TP, you know? No need to... Wait, what? Am I tripping? How's that number right? I ended up taking the low anyways. There it is. Wait. Am I tripping? How much did I lose on the first trade? Yeah, but the number doesn't make sense. Did I miscalculate my risk on the first trade? Should have lost 200 on the first one. No, I'm trying to be consistent with the 2R. So technically this should say 200. Which should be, you know? So I guess let's calculate the executions here. Maybe we got spread. No, I moved it upwards, but then I moved it right back to where it was originally. Let me just calculate quickly. I mean, you know what? Hey, you know what we can do? And like I said, where do I think this is gonna go? At the beginning of the stream, I talked about where I thought price could go to. Do I still think it's gonna go there? I don't know. I don't know actually. But these were the levels we talked about at the beginning of stream. Let me be more clear here. These are the levels we talked about. See, I didn't mark out anything. This is already marked out. So these levels here, the new day opening gap, the 50-minute fair value gap, I removed it there, but it's still there. So yeah, I'm only TPing at 2R on this account, but like I said, if I was on another account, what I probably would have done is taken off like 80% there, probably leave a runner to like this level right here. I definitely think we can at least come to here. But for those of you who are new and you don't know, I'm trading only one Apex account for this month, and then back in January we'll run up more accounts that I'll trade normal. So on my Apex account, I'm only trading 2R. That's it. No TP, just 2R. I'm risking 200 to make 400, and that's it. Why did I take the trade? I'll cover the trade right now, guys. I took all out. I need to get back up. Yeah, that's okay, bro. Take care, Harris. Can you trade 5 comms Apex? Yeah, of course. And you know, in hindsight, if we got a, have you tried straight to funded by Tradeify? Nah, I don't want to do that. You mean 1-to-1? That was a 2-to-1. No, 2-to-1, not 1-to-1. I wouldn't. If I did 1-to-1s, I wouldn't be profitable. I think we can come to here for sure. So we'll come back and analyze. How many will it take to? What's a good app to start trading? All of a sudden, everyone wants to talk because I want to trade. Okay. We'll review the trade. You mean 1-to-2, not 2-to-1? Oh yeah, 1-to-2. Unemployed? I work part-time. Okay. So we can see what happened here. I think the trade should be automatically uploaded to my journal, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, they haven't updated yet. Also, see, yesterday we risked more, but it's gonna be, since from now on it's gonna be 200. It's gonna be 200 flat every trade. That's okay, Trevor. You're still holding? Yeah, I listen. If, like I said, if I wasn't on the Apex account, I would just, let it go too. Or what I could have done. Like for example, imagine I always forget to do this, and it always plays out. It always plays out when I don't do it. Trevor probably knows, but Trevor's always here. When you enter the trade, for example, as soon as price comes here, instead of TPing, just put your stop loss, like let's say right here. And if I just put my stop loss right there, look how much more we could have caught. Like just a free 30 points. No bias, nothing, just free 30 points. If I just brought my stop to my TP. Let's go. I'm still holding. Yeah, like I said, this is my real target right here. I'm not holding to it. How do I do trade? You have to get trade. If you get TradeZella, then you can get automated journals, but it's not. It takes a little bit to update. Let's just give it some time here. You can also do this. Let's go add trade. Broker sync, success, manual resync possible in next 3 hours. Oh yeah, see, so manual resync in 16 minutes, so I can sync it again. So it'll come up in like 15 minutes. Yeah, just put your stop to TP. Put us on TradeZella, bro. TradeZella is lit, bro, because you can backtest on TradeZella. So if I go to my backtesting account, you can backtest on TradeZella. You can see all the economic events, like they're proper, bro. Yeah, the thing is, TradeZella you have to pay for it. So I ain't gonna lie, you do have to pay for TradeZella. I think it's like, listen, I'm gonna tell you guys something, but don't tell them I told you. I recently just got partnered with TradeZella. Basically, I signed up, and then I was like, yo, I like this shit. You can drop, bro. What the fuck is this? That's sick. And then I was like, yo, can I partner with you guys? Because I actually like your guys' stuff, Like, bro, this shit's sick, bro. Like, you can backtest and journal. And yo, this is the same. No, it's not free though. That's the thing. No, I'm not backtesting. I was just showing my journal. This is not my journal. This is not my journal. Don't get faked out. This is my journal. But we just took a win, so it's gonna update. It's gonna update in a bit. No more trades. I already took 2 trades. Someone said great W for the unemployed. Bro, fuck you, bro. They robbed you? Who robbed me? Is the mic clipping for anyone else? I hope not. No, I won't take any more trades. We took 2 trades, 1 loss, 1 win. We're up 2R. So, am I up 2R? No, I'm up 1R, I think. In total, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I got the partnership with them, but they didn't give me a discount code. They said I need to get people to sign up first, and then I get a discount code. So I was like, then I asked them, I was like, bro, I swear if you guys give me a discount code, like I'll get people to sign. I'm like bargaining with them, but we'll see. Let the haters hate. Yeah, just let the haters. It's fine, bro. Keep up good work, trader to trader. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, someone wants a trade review, so I guess it didn't upload to TradeZella. It's gonna upload in 10 minutes automatically, so I just journal afterwards. But for those who want a trade recap, are you trading mainly the unicorn? Not really. I usually don't wait for the unicorn. I do wait for a breaker sometimes, but when do we make the lesson on Discord? What do you want the lesson for, brother? They should give you discount codes and we'll sign up. That's what I said, Trevor. I was like, bro, people are gonna sign up. No, they said like whenever someone gets partnership, you always start off at like level 0. Once you get your first person to sign up, then you get level 1, and then it kind of goes up. So I'm still level 0, bro. I'm just a fucking rookie, I guess. You got 40 points. How was it 2R? Well, I took one loss and then one win today, so well, either way, it would have been 2R. That was a 2R trade, so I'm not sure what you mean by that. How many points was that? Yeah, around 40 points, and we didn't actually reach the 15-minute. Were they both shorts? Yep, took two shorts today. One of them stopped us out on ES, which, you know what's funny? You know what's so funny, guys? Yesterday, this is funny. People are gonna laugh. I think Coffee will laugh. Trevor will laugh. Yesterday, I took a short on NQ. Yesterday, I took a short on NQ, and it stopped me out on NQ, but ES played out that same short. Okay. Today, I took a short on ES, right, at 10:32. The same short on NQ wouldn't have stopped me out, but I did get stopped out on ES. Like they're really trying to make it hard for me, bro. Right? Like they're really trying to make it hard. Come on. So both trades were really good, you know. Just we took the wrong asset, I guess. That's the second time now. The earliest time I would take a trade, I guess it would be 9:32. Yeah, NQ was the right one. It did look cleaner. You were right. It did look cleaner. I guess the thing is, I can't just go with one that just looks cleaner, you know. But nonetheless, I mean, we were right about the short. Was eating? Did you hit? Yeah, we hit TP. Nonetheless, we were right about both shorts. Just so I give myself, yeah. What I give myself yesterday? 7.5 out of 10. I give myself, yeah, 7.5 again probably. Our bias was on point. We trusted the bias. We trusted the timing. Yeah, we said 10:30. We're only up 150. It should be 200, but it is what it is. We could recovered yesterday. I recovered yesterday and today, so that's good. But I must have messed up. I must have risked a little bit more than expected by accident because it should be up. I should be up 50 more. But we'll see what happens once the trade updates and it puts in itself here. Then we can go back and review where we went wrong on the risk management a little bit. So we're up 150 only. Should be 200, but that's okay. Like I said, it's not really about the money. I'm more here to just build discipline. And you can see, right, we're almost at that level we talked about. So that's pretty much 10 out of 10 on bias again. Was it a unicorn? Okay, we can review the trade. I'll review the trade. What's the gray box? 15-minute bearish fair value gap below the sell side level. Right, and realistically, I think we are going to take London lows. If I was going to trade, I would look for something like this from this 15. But I think, yeah, we can definitely take London lows. But like I said, see, that would have been my final objective. But all these levels were given before stream. Like, all these levels. The sell side, the 15, the London low. So, yeah. Please respond me. What's your question, brother? Appreciate all the roses, guys. Yep. New day opening gap aligns with the 15-minute fair value gap there. So that's why it's even better for me as a drawn liquidity. All right, let's put this for the Discord. What's the topic for today? What do you mean? What's the topic? Yeah, I know. It's super relatable, Trevor. I always knew, not I always knew, but we're probably the same in the sense that we catch really nice wins quite often. It's just about avoiding losses, you know? Yeah, I'll break down the trade quickly. Let me just notice how we use the inversion there. We marked it out really nicely. We marked out the propulsion block. We marked out the order block, right? It all played out just as expected. I even said exactly when price came right here, I said it should go quickly now. it should go quickly, right? As soon as the macro came, we started to go. For people who don't believe in the algorithm, bro, explain this. Like, explain the macro. That's something that I think nobody can argue. Like, the macros are there. They're just so prominent. We consolidated just specifically waiting for this macro. Why do I trust the setup? I know this is time distortion. You know? You blew your account today? That's okay, bro. What happened? You want to talk about it? Okay, so for those who said, what's the setup? I'll quickly do a recap. You know what? Give me like a minute and I'll do a recap. What is time distortion? Bro, time distortion, Robbie, is basically when the market is just consolidating. It's not gonna run up and run the buy side. It just goes like this. And then as soon as a specific time hits, it'll just go. So in this case, like it's just consolidating here. Nothing's happening. We're not stopping out any positions higher or lower. We're just waiting for the macro. And as soon as that macro comes, it dumps. It's kind of like the same thing that happens with 930. Like here, time distortion can be like 3 candles. Like it's consolidating, but as soon as 930 comes, you get the movement. And then it consolidates here, right? As soon as the macro comes, it moves. It's kind of like that idea. So like, for me, the way I use it is I basically just tell myself not to worry when I see this, It's like consolidating. If you entered early, you expect it to still play out as it's coming for the macro. Because I entered pretty early. I entered like here at 10:42. So our stop loss almost got hit, but it didn't. Wait a minute. Wait, am I tripping? Where was my stop loss? Wasn't my stop loss here? How did my stop loss not get hit? Hmm. Wait, what? Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. No, we're good, we're good. I entered like this. I entered over here. I thought I entered here, so I was like, wait, didn't it? But no, we're good. Yeah, I entered after. Okay, so for quick trade recap, I guess I'll record this in case anyone wants. Okay, quick trade recap. We shorted here, took profits here. I took the 2R, but like I said, this was the main objective, and you can see how I did that perfectly. 15-minute discount fair value gap, which also aligns with the new day opening gap. So that's definitely a key draw on liquidity. What was the trade idea? Trade idea was very simple. I'm expecting lower prices on the daily because I think ES, I'll quickly show the ES chart. I think ES can trade into the weekly fair value gap. I think we get a deeper move before CPI. I think we can get into this weekly imbalance. So if I'm bearish, I'm happy shorting premium. Whoa. So what confirmed the idea for me? So we have a bearish higher time frame drawn liquidity. We came up to a premium array. We have relative equal lows with London and previous day low. So intraday drawn liquidity. Even if we were wrong, right? We're also expecting somewhat of a range. So the fact that we did go up here to the 50-minute premium, I do expect it to go lower, even if it's just a retracement. So it's pretty safe whether or not to short it. So we came to the 50-minute bearish fair value gap. We rejected. And then how did I enter the trade? I waited for a breaker. So high, low, higher high, lower low. This is the breaker block I entered off of. Yep, there's also a breaker block on the higher time frame here. I just used the 50-minute bearish fair value gap. So 50-minute bearish fair value gap. This is your breaker. I shorted the breaker. That's what I wait for in this specific setup. It also aligned with the inversion. So the inversion was the first thing I looked for, and then the breaker. So we got the breaker. I shorted right here. Stop loss at the breaker high. You see we have come pretty close to it just because ES was lagging. So we did put an SMT here, and then we dumped at the macro, which was 1050. If you don't know what a macro is and you want to learn, it's in my most recent YouTube video. As soon as the macro hit, You can see we got that distribution, which is exactly what you're expecting. All the way to the macro. Look at that, bro. What is that? 1110. Literally 1110 perfectly fills the imbalance there. Just beautiful. And then we get the slight retracement after. What's the most money you've made off a trade? 2,000. That's when I used to over risk though. Should I focus on one entry model or try to learn most of the ICT models? I think you can have multiple entry models. Entry models are not too difficult. No, we're not in a trade. I already took profits. We're done for today. Yep, I trade every day, line 15. Yep, we took 2 trades today, 1 loss, 1 win. However, the loss would have played out here if I took it on NASDAQ. So another time where thanks 5.6 R today. Nice, bro. Nice. You definitely could have held it all the way here for sure. There's a very good chance it comes here. Can you show how to mark out breakers? I will show you. Sure. This is a bearish breaker. This is all I can show you, bro. You just have to practice. That's a bullish breaker. Breaker. Bullish breaker. That's it. That's the only way I can show you. You're just gonna have to practice. If you need help, look at ICT core content month 4. There's a specific episode on breaker blocks alone. I think we can retrace, but in my opinion, now it's 50-50. Why? Because we could just go back into the range and continue to range today, right? That's possible. It could just continue to range. We also, if we're not gonna range, then we're probably gonna go lower towards London lows and then previous day low, right? So if you think today is gonna be an expansion, then yeah, it's gonna go lower. But if you think it's gonna range, then you'd probably be looking for a long around here during lunch. For me, it's 50-50, so I don't know. I can't tell you whether. That's why I'm saying it's a safe short up here. Because if we're gonna range, then we'd go lower from here anyways, right? If we're bearish in expansion, you'd also short from here. So yeah, just looking for the high probability. See, here it's really clear. Over here for me, it's not that clear. This is NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ chart. Now I won't take another trade. Usually 2 trades max. And usually after I win, I'm also dumb. Why not bullish? Because I'm bearish. And yo, if any of my students are here, you guys know that the 1030 breaker is Kookie here? Kookie, are you here, bro? I post this in the Discord. Yep, I'm gonna be live every day, bro. I'm gonna be live every day. Listen, for those of you who are watching on TikTok, I want to encourage you guys to come over to YouTube, as long as you're not a troll. What's Kookie? I think Kookie. For those of you who are on TikTok, I go live on YouTube as well. If you want to be more with the chat, how did someone already like the post? That was so quick. I also go live on YouTube. If you're not a troll, come over to YouTube chat, because it's more it's less trolls. You trade memes. I don't trade meme, bro. I lose my money to memes. You know, I just lose every time. How old are you? I'm 22, bro. I just turned 22. Your translator's working well. Appreciate you translating for him. That's funny. Appreciate you, man. You took it after breaker. Exactly. Took it after the breaker. Oh, sorry, that was something else. I will be live tomorrow. Yep, I'm live every day, brother. Happy late birthday. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Same trade. Nice, nice. You took the breaker or you took the fair value gap there. The fair value gap would have been a better entry in hindsight, but you trade what? How long you been trading? I've been trading for about a year now. You took the bread order block. Yep, it's there as well. Did you take? Let me ask you. You'll determine. Did you take this as an order block, or did you take this as an order block, or none? Can you show the breaker? Yep, I'll mark it out right here. This is the breaker block. You take showers like once a month, maybe. You open to a one-on-one combo sometime? Sure, bro. Are you in my Discord? Are you profitable? The whole year has been net profitable for me, but the last couple months been really tough for me. The first one after the sweep. First one after the sweep. First one after the sweep. This one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Yeah, this is your order block. You took this? Yeah, yeah. Hey, you join the Discord message, and then we could talk sometime, bro. Oh, you entered. Oh, you entered here. Nice. Yeah, nice. I waited for a breaker. I mean, this is a breaker too. The reason I was waiting was for ES. That's a good trade. That's a good fill, bro. That's a really good fill. Nice. That is 100% a clean change in the state of delivery, you know? Very, very clean. You use work a job too while learning? I used to work, bro. I used to go to school, bro. I got my first payouts when I was in class. I was literally in college class getting my first payout. Is the rest of the month going to have low volatility? Probably, bro. It's low volume. It doesn't necessarily have to be low volatility, but low volume. When I say low volume, I mean the candles are not going to have that much of a range. So even though we moved a lot today, it's only 140. I mean, 140 points. That's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That's decent. But usually in other days, you'll see like only 80 points, 100 points. Take care, brother. See you guys. See you guys. Take care. Sorry, man. Hey, I got a question. What makes the OB valid? Does it have to sweep liquidity? The highest probability order block will sweep liquidity inside of a fair value gap or in time of a higher time frame PD rate. So you see the liquidity sweep there. So that's one, and then two higher time frame PD rates slash fair value gap. 1 hour sell model for the week. I agree, but I think we reverse maybe. We'll see tomorrow. If the market structure will be disrespected, go long and tight. Yeah, fake market structure shift. Yeah, that's basically what this is. Just manipulation. I view this as a seek and destroy PO3. That's how I like to view it. But 100%, you can view it that way. Exactly, exactly. So this is your smart money reversal. This is your second stage. First stage, your second stage, right? You think it'll go lower? I think eventually, yes, but it doesn't have to happen today. But my eyes are still here on these targets. It could go lower from the 15-minute. Would it be smart to look for buys? If you were going to look for buys, I would look to take profits right there. I think it could retrace into that level, but that's about it. The red box is your TP2? Yeah, makes sense. Where can I find your Discord? It's in the description. I don't know how you can access that. Sent you a DM. I can check it right after stream. Yeah, you target sales. Yeah, we took sales today. All right, let's see this update. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. I did it yesterday. Like this is automatic. I don't even have to journal it myself. I think I went to add trade, broker sync. Oh, resync now. Okay, there you go. See, now you sync. Now you come here, refresh, and it's still broken. So never mind. Ignore what I said. I don't know how to do it. How did I do it yesterday, man? I love this software, man. It just automatically journals for you. And then you can like We took the trade on the TradeOvate account, right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, I'm trading on one funded right now. How much is TradeZella? I think it's like 40 a month. It could be 30. Maybe it's 50. It's like between 25 or 50. Any other ICT mentioned to hit the home run for you? 2022 is definitely number one. Some key videos from 2023, I'd say. Some very key videos. Yeah, I'm done trading for the day. Done trading. We already took a win. I'm not gonna go for more. I'm trying to update the journal. But it hasn't updated yet. Still going. I mean, we could always do it manually. Hell no, I'm not doing that shit, man. You're just gonna wait for it to upload. Post it in the Discord. What is the importance of an automatic journal? On the contrary, you have to journal manually. Well, it's both. So when I say automatic, so this is how it works. It'll automatically put in the time, the entry, the P&L, the return on investment, whatever. And then let's say I come here, or let's review the loss actually instead of the win. So this is yesterday. So if I click here, right? I go to my journal, I click here, now I can input what I want to input. So I can go to, playbook, see which trade did I take. See, I followed all my rules. So I go to my playbook, these are all my models. I followed my rules for these two, and then I can go to the notes and see it said the setup on ES from this loss because ES NQ had failed. So overall, it was a good setup, but it failed on this asset, right? On ES, so I traded the wrong asset. The same thing happened today, so I'm definitely gonna make sure I put that in my journal because we took the right trade just on the wrong asset, and it would have played out. Otherwise, it would have just been 1-0 today, right? If I just took the same short, like we took a short right here on ES, right? So the same short that the other guy was talking about, I shorted here on ES, we just got stopped out, and then we re-entered. But if we just took it on NASDAQ to begin with, we would have never been stopped out, So I took this trade on ES, got stopped out, moved on, Pretty cheap, yeah, basically, bro. Basically. Hey, take care, Trevor. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy. Well done getting your making your money back today, bro. Looks like we go lower here, maybe. All right, guys. Well, that's enough for me today. If you're tuned in, I appreciate you guys coming through. I go live on YouTube every single day. You can see I'm live. I would love to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. 2024. I don't know if that's possible, but hey, man, you don't know. Apex doing 90%. They were. I don't know if they still are. You just got here. Well, bro, I might have to see you tomorrow, bro, because I'm live every day, 9:15. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. For those of you who come every day, appreciate you guys. Take care, Trevor. Take care, everybody who came through today. See you tomorrow, Pierre. Yep. See you tomorrow, Damon. Damon. What is the importance of journaling? The key is just to journal, whether it's automatic or not. I like to do the automatic. I also like TradeZella because I also backtest here, so it's like a 2-in-1. It's a journal and it's a backtesting software. Right now, I'm funded. I'm funded. I trade on funded. I don't trade live. So, like, you can backtest here. So if I go to like my backtesting account, see, it tells you like you get a whole bunch of automatic data that it tells you, and the backtesting software is pretty cool. I don't trade change of character. I don't even know what that is. I feel like everyone uses it differently. Unfortunately, I do not have a coupon, bro. Unfortunately, I have a referral code. I don't think it gives a discount. I did reach out to them and I was like, yo, if you guys give me a discount, I'm telling you, I'll get people to come, bro. And then they were like, they haven't replied to me yet. But I do have a referral code. So if you do sign up, I'd appreciate it if you use that. Where do you start ICT? I started on his YouTube channel. It's free. Everything I know, I learned for free. For free on YouTube. I know I'm at like the break even stage, but I know a lot. Just my psychology. Yeah, bro, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that. And that's what's gonna come down to. It's not really about your your model. You know, it's easy to get a good model. You just have to backtest enough, get confidence. It's all about executing it. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, you can backtest here and journal. So if you pay for Forex Replay to backtest, it doesn't really make sense. You might as well just get TradeZella because you can backtest here. Like you can go any date, whatever. And you can also journal. It's like a 2-in-1. The reason I got it is because I want to keep track of my playbooks. Because recently I shifted my model into these kind of playbooks. And, you know, so I kind of like that. And then on top of that, right, you get the, I need to delete this account. I don't know. What is this? Don't need that account. Right, the only account we have right now is this one. And it says negative, but it's still updating. So it'll be positive. And I'll post the journal in my Discord. And I'm not hiding anything. We'll post the Discord. I have a funded account stage 1 for 1 to 1.5 months. Didn't pass until yeah. So yeah, keep going, bro. I did the same thing, bro. I'm trading one right now. The only account I'm trading is one Apex 50K account. That's it. No Top Step, no MyFund futures right now. Usually I do trade all of them. Right now we're only doing the one. Reason being is for starters, it's December, so there's a decent chance like we just get stuck with really bad price action. Number two is I'm just trying to build some discipline. So I like with Apex that they give you very strict rules, right? You have to be very consistent. So I thought it'd be a good idea to use this time to. We're risking 200 per trade. Every single trade is just 200 to 400. That's it. 200 to 400. 2R every trade. Stay maximally consistent. Build the discipline. And then when January comes, maybe we get a payout. Maybe we blow the account. But when January comes, we're going to have that extra level of discipline. And we're going to have a little bit more data on our playbook. Apex is for futures, but yeah, it's reliable. You just got to follow the rules. If you follow the rules, they'll pay you. You know? Yep, that's usually what I do too. Usually my average risk reward is like 3 to 4. But like I said, right now we're only doing 200. Are you trading tomorrow? Yep, I trade pretty much every day. There's only a couple days that are off my books for trading my model. All right, I stayed way too long. I'm gonna go make breakfast or my second breakfast. I appreciate everyone coming through on TikTok and YouTube. 1-to-1 is good. 1-to-1 is fine. Your win rate needs to be higher though, right? You have to be a lot higher. My balance is like 200 now, just after today's win. We took one loss, one win. Mistake we made today was I shouldn't have shorted ES. Over here, we went short on ES, and it stopped us out. So ES stopped us out, and then it went lower. We re-entered short on NQ here, which was a very good recovery. But, you know, same thing happened yesterday. So all in all, we should be, not, I shouldn't say should be up 800. But hypothetically, if we didn't, like I'm saying, if we traded the correct asset and didn't make that mistake yesterday and today, right, it would be a lot better. But, you know, mistakes happen. I'm going to keep making mistakes. It's all about surviving them. It's all about surviving them. Yeah, bro, I'll be here tomorrow. Appreciate everyone coming through. I trade NASDAQ and ES, all right? I'm going to go make breakfast. Appreciate everyone coming through. We also go live on YouTube. For those of you who are on TikTok, I want to encourage you guys, for those of you who are not trolls, come over to YouTube chat. It's free. It's the same chat. The only difference is there's a lot of trolls on TikTok, and everyone on YouTube is like all love, bro. Everyone on YouTube is all love. So I always want those real people on TikTok to come over to YouTube, because you'll see, like right now TikTok chat is calm, but when I'm trading, it's gonna be spammed with fucking trolls. Like people are just gonna be spamming like, loser, oh you suck, can't believe this guy, like whatever, you know. So at that point, I just look at the YouTube chat. I don't even look at TikTok. I wasn't trying to hold it, you know. My target was here. This was my target. My target was met at 1109. But on this account, like I said, I'm taking every trade at 2 risk reward. No targets. Not targeting anything. So every trade on this account is going to be just closing it at 2R. This was my 2R. We closed it at 2R. But this was my actual target. And if I were to leave runners, I would have left it to this low. So this was my target. This was my target. This was my target. This is where I would leave runners. And we took profits at 2R, right? So I'm just going for the 2R. This was the trade I took. You can see it was just like this, 2R, 40 points, small trade. If we held it to the target, yeah, it would have been almost 4R. And if we left it to the runner, 5R. But like I said, I'm not worried about the money right now. I'm not worried about catching the full move. Have you ever win profits? We caught profits today. My YouTube, I'll just type my name. It's GatieTrades on all platforms. I think that's probably the fastest way. What was the confirmation? It was the breaker block. Listen, the live stream is going to be posted on YouTube. I'm not going to do another recap. I've already recapped it like 4 times. So if you want to watch the recap, it's going to be posted on YouTube within like the next minute. I'm going to go make breakfast. I appreciate everyone coming through. I will see you guys live tomorrow, exact same time. Hopefully we can get this win streak going, all right? Peace. Appreciate everyone coming through. Just take care of everyone on YouTube as well. Peace, peace, peace. I've been trading for a year. I recommend TradingView. I risk 200 per trade, and I recommend TradingView paper trading. That's probably the best.